The Book of Proverbs is by nature a great source of wisdom. King Solomon was its principal author. During the reign of King Solomon, the people of Israel lived an era of unprecedented prosperity due to his wisdom, which was granted to him by God. Today, we want to share with you Bible verses from the Book of Proverbs that will impart God's wisdom to you for living the full and abundant life that God has prepared for you. Proverbs 1 verses 1 to 7. These are the Proverbs of Solomon, son of David, king of Israel. The purpose of these Proverbs is to teach wisdom and discipline and to help people understand the intelligence of the wise. Their purpose is to teach them to live a disciplined and successful life and to help them do what is right, just, and fair. These Proverbs will give intelligence to the naive, knowledge to the young, and the wise who listen to these Proverbs will become even wiser. Those who have understanding will receive guidance when studying the meaning of these proverbs and parables, the words of the wise and their riddles. The fear of the Lord is the foundation of true knowledge, but fools despise wisdom and discipline. Proverbs 2 verses 1 to 22. My son, pay attention to what I say and treasure my commands. Sharpen your ears to wisdom and focus on understanding. Cry out for intelligence and ask for understanding. Seek them as if they were silver, as if they were hidden treasures. Then you will understand what it means to fear the Lord and gain knowledge of God. For the Lord grants wisdom. From his mouth come knowledge and understanding. To the honorable, he grants the treasure of common sense. He is a shield to those who walk with integrity. He guards the paths of the righteous and protects those who are faithful to him. Then you will understand what is right, just, and fair, and find the good path you should follow. For wisdom will enter your heart, and knowledge will fill you with joy. Wise decisions will protect you. Understanding will keep you safe. Wisdom will save you from wicked people, from those who speak twisted words. These men turn away from the right path to walk in dark ways. They delight in doing evil and enjoy the twisted ways of wickedness. Their actions are crooked, and their paths are wrong. Wisdom will save you from the immoral woman, from the seductive words of promiscuous woman, has abandoned her husband and disregards the covenant she made before God. Entering her house leads to death. It is a path to the grave. The man who visits her is condemned and will never walk in the paths of life. Therefore, follow in the steps of the good and remain on the paths of the righteous. For only the righteous will live on the earth, and the upright will remain in it. But the wicked will be removed from the land, and the traitors will be uprooted. Proverbs 3 verses 1 to 35. My son, never forget the things I have taught you. Keep my commands in your heart. For if you do so, you will live many years, and your life will bring satisfaction. Never let loyalty or kindness leave you. Tie them around your neck as a reminder and write them deep within your heart. Then you will find favor with both God and people and gain a good reputation. Trust in the Lord with all your heart and do not rely on your own understanding. Seek his will in everything you do, and he will show you which path to take. Do not be impressed by your own wisdom. Instead, fear the Lord and turn away from evil. Then you will bring health to your body and strength to your bones. Honor the Lord with your wealth and with the best of all your produce. Then he will fill your barns, and your vats will overflow with good wine. My son, do not reject the Lord's discipline, nor be upset when he corrects you. For the Lord disciplines those he loves, just as a father corrects a son he delights in. Happy is the one who finds wisdom, who gains understanding. For wisdom brings more profit than silver and yields better returns than gold. Wisdom is more precious than rubies. Nothing you desire compares with her. With her right hand, she offers you long life, and with her left, riches and honor. She will guide you along pleasant paths, and all her ways are satisfying. Wisdom is a tree of life to those who embrace her. Blessed are those who hold her close. By wisdom, the Lord founded the earth. By understanding, he established the heavens. Through his knowledge, the deep springs of the earth burst forth, and the dew settles beneath the night sky. My son, do not lose sight of common sense or discernment. Hold on to them because they will refresh your soul. They are like the jewels of a necklace that keep you secure on your path, and your feet will not stumble. You can go to sleep without fear. You will lie down and sleep soundly. There is no reason to fear sudden calamity or the destruction that comes upon the wicked, for the Lord is your security. He will ensure your foot does not fall into a trap. Do not withhold good from those who deserve it when it is within your power to help them. If you can assist your neighbor today, do not say, "Come back tomorrow, and then I will help you." Do not plot harm against your neighbor, for those who live nearby trust in you. Do not seek conflict without cause when no one has harmed you. Do not envy violent people or imitate their behavior. The Lord detests such wicked individuals, but offers his friendship to the righteous. The Lord curses the house of the wicked, but blesses the home of the upright. The Lord mocks the mockers, but shows kindness to the humble. The wise inherit honor, but fools are shamed. Proverbs 6 verses 20 to 23. My son, obey your father's commands, and do not neglect your mother's instruction. Keep their words always in your heart. Tie them around your neck. When you walk, their advice will guide you. When you sleep, it will protect you. When you wake, it will direct you. For their command is a lamp, and their instruction is a light. Their corrective discipline is the way to life. Proverbs 9 verses 10 to 12. The fear of the Lord is a foundation of wisdom. Knowing the Holy One results in good judgment. Wisdom will multiply your days and add years to your life. If you become wise, you will benefit yourself. But if you reject wisdom, you will suffer. Proverbs 10 verses 1 to 32. A wise son brings joy to his father, but a foolish son brings grief to his mother. Ill-gotten riches have no lasting value, but living righteously can save your life. The Lord will not let the righteous go hungry, but he denies the cravings of the wicked. The lazy soon become poor, while those who work diligently become rich. The wise youth harvest in the summer, but the one who sleeps during the harvest is a disgrace. The righteous are filled with blessings, while the words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. We cherish good memories of the righteous, but the perverse man will rot. The wise gladly receive instruction, but the fool who talks endlessly will fall flat on his face. People of integrity walk securely, but those who take crooked paths will be exposed. Winking and approval of evil causes trouble, but firm rebuke promotes peace. The words of the righteous are like a life-giving fountain, while the words of the wicked conceal violent intentions. Hatred stirs up conflict, but love covers all offenses. Wise words come from people with understanding, but those who lack common sense will be disciplined with a rod. The wise treasure knowledge, but the foolish chatter invites disaster. The wealth of the rich is their stronghold. The poverty of the poor brings ruin. The profits of the righteous enhance their lives, but the wicked squander their money on sin. Those who accept discipline walk the path to life, but those who ignore correction go astray. Concealing hatred makes you a liar. Slandering others makes you a fool. Too much leads to sin. Be prudent and keep your mouth shut. The words of the righteous are like refined silver, but the heart of the fool is worthless. The words of the righteous encourage many, but fools are destroyed by their lack of sense. The blessing of the Lord enriches a person, and he adds no sorrow with it. Fools find pleasure in doing wrong, but the wise take delight in living wisely. The fears of the wicked will come true, but the hopes of the righteous will be granted. When life's storms arrive, they will sweep away the wicked, but the righteous have an everlasting foundation. The lazy irritate their employers like vinegar to the teeth or smoke to the eyes. The fear of the Lord prolongs life, but the years of the wicked will be cut short. The hopes of the righteous bring happiness, but the expectations of the wicked come to nothing. The way of the Lord is a stronghold for those who walk in integrity, but it destroys those who do evil. The righteous will never be shaken, but the wicked will be removed from the land. The mouth of the righteous gives wise counsel, but the deceitful tongue will be cut out. The lips of the righteous speak helpful words, but the mouth of the wicked speaks perversity. Proverbs 14 verses 1 to 2. A wise woman builds her home, but a foolish one tears it down with her own hands. Those who follow the right path fear the Lord, but those who take the wrong path despise him. Proverbs 31 verses 10 to 31. Who can find a virtuous and capable wife? She is more precious than rubies. Her husband can trust in her, and she enriches his life greatly. This woman does him good, and not harm all the days of her life. She seeks out wool and flax, and works with willing hands to spin it. She is like a merchant ship that brings food from afar. She rises early in the morning to prepare breakfast for her family, and plans the tasks of her servants. She inspects a field and buys it with her earnings. She plants a vineyard. She is strong and energetic and very industrious. She ensures her business makes a profit. Her lamp stays lit late into the night. Her hands are busy spinning thread, twisting it with her fingers. She extends her hand to the poor and opens her arms to those in need. When winter comes, she has no fear for her household because everyone has warm clothing. She makes her own coverings, dresses in fine linen garments, and wears purple robes. Her husband is well known at the city gates, where he sits among the leaders of the land. She makes linen garments and belts to sell to merchants. She is clothed in strength and dignity, and laughs without fear of the future. When she speaks, her words are wise, and she gives instructions with kindness. She oversees everything in her home and does not suffer the consequences of laziness. Her children rise up and bless her. Her husband praises her. There are many virtuous and capable women in the world, but you surpass them all. Charm is deceptive and beauty does not last, but the woman who fears the Lord will be praised. Reward her for all she has done, and let her works declare her praise publicly. Proverbs 30 verses 5-9. Every word of God proves true. He is a shield to all who seek his protection. Do not add to his words, or he may rebuke you and expose you as a liar. Oh God, I ask for 2 favors. Grant them to me before I die. First, help me never to lie. Second, do not give me poverty or riches. Give me only what I need to sustain me. For if I become rich, I might deny you and say, who is the Lord? And if I am too poor, I might steal and thus dishonor your holy name. Proverbs 28 verses 19-27. The one who works hard will have plenty to eat, but the one who chases fantasies ends up in poverty. A trustworthy person will receive great rewards, but the one who tries to get rich quickly gets into trouble. It is never good to show favoritism. Even some people bad for just a simple piece of bread. The greedy try to become rich overnight, but they do not realize that they are heading straight for poverty. In the end, people appreciate sincere criticism much more than flattery. Whoever steals from their father and mother and says, "What's wrong with that?" is just like a murderer. Greed causes conflicts. Trusting in the Lord results in prosperity. Those who rely on their own intelligence are fools, but those who walk in wisdom are safe. Whoever helps the poor will lack nothing, but those who close their eyes to poverty will be cursed. Proverbs 25 verses 9-12. When you argue with your neighbor, do not reveal the secrets others have entrusted to you. They may accuse you of being a gossip, and you will never regain your good reputation. Timely advice is precious, like golden apples in a silver basket. Constructive criticism is like an earring or other gold jewelry to the one who listens. Proverbs 24 verses 16-20. The righteous may fall 7 times, but they will rise again. However, a single calamity is enough to bring down the wicked. Do not rejoice when your enemies fall. Do not be glad when they stumble, for the Lord will be displeased with you and will turn his wrath away from them. Do not be envious of evildoers or desire to be like the wicked, for the wicked have no future. The light of the wicked will be extinguished. Proverbs 15 verses 1-33. A gentle answer turns away anger, but harsh words stir up wrath. The tongue of the wise makes knowledge attractive, but the mouth of a fool spews nonsense. The eyes of the Lord are everywhere, watching both the wicked and the good. Gentle words are like a tree of life, but a deceitful tongue crushes the spirit. Only a fool despises a parent's discipline. Whoever learns from correction is wise. In the house of the righteous, there are treasures, but the earnings of the wicked bring trouble. The lips of the wise give good advice, but the heart of a fool has nothing to offer. The Lord detests the sacrifices of the wicked, but delights in the prayers of the upright. The Lord hates the path of the wicked, but loves those who pursue justice. Whoever abandons the right path will be severely disciplined. Whoever hates correction will die. Neither death nor destruction hide secrets from the Lord, much less the hearts of men. The mocker hates to be corrected, so they distance themselves from the wise. A joyful heart brightens the face, but a broken heart destroys the spirit. The wise hunger for knowledge, while the fool feeds on nonsense. For the downcast, each day brings trouble. For the cheerful heart, life is a continual feast. Better to have little with the fear of the Lord than great treasures and live in turmoil. A dish of vegetables with someone you love is better than roasted meat with someone you hate. The one who loses her temper easily provokes conflict, but the one who remains calm stops it. The way of the lazy is blocked with thorns, but the path of the upright is a clear highway. Sensible children bring joy to their father, while foolish children despise their mother. Folly delights those who lack judgment, but the sensible person stays on the right path. Plans fail for lack of counsel, but many advisors bring success. Everyone appreciates a fitting reply. It is beautiful to say the right thing at the right time. For the wise, the path of life leads upward, leaving the grave behind. The Lord tears down the house of the proud, but protects the property of widows. The Lord detests wicked plans, but delights in pure words. Greed causes great pain to the family, but those who hate bribery will live. The heart of the righteous thinks carefully before speaking, while the mouth of the wicked overflows with malicious words. The Lord is far from the wicked, but hears the prayers of the righteous. A cheerful look brings joy to the heart, and good news promotes good health. If you listen to constructive criticism, you will feel at home among the wise. If you reject discipline, you only harm yourself. But if you accept correction, you will grow in understanding. The fear of the Lord teaches wisdom, and humility precedes honor. If this video has been a blessing to you, please subscribe to our channel and click the bell icon so you don't miss our content, which will help you continue to grow in your faith and trust in God.